Hello, my wonderful and amazing people. How una dey? Una welcome back to my channel. Greetings to you all. So, my lovely people, we heard that since the video making rounds on the social media, the video of Queen May where she said a lot of things in her marriage, how she was able to have a choice, how she was able to have a say in her marriage because she has something doing, because she was not idle. Queen May encouraged women, ladies, to always have something doing, no matter how small it is, so that you always have choice, so that you always have voice in your marriage, so that you don't take anything and everything thrown at you simply because you are idle, simply because you are unproductive. In that video, Queen May explained how Ajay Mansion came to be, how she single-handedly built Ajay Mansion. And they tell people say, no Igbo man is being thrown out of his house if truly he built the house by himself. We saw Yul Edochie being thrown out of Ajay Mansion by Queen May and the court. Why? Because he has no input in that mansion. Now, in this video, Queen May explained how she single-handedly built Ajay Mansion. She said anytime she brought up, let them start a building, Yul Edochie will complain, no money, no money, no money. And they kept being on rent. Now, according to her, she said one day, she said to herself, if they keep saying no money, and do not start this building, that they will be tenants all their lives in Lagos. That was how she called her bookie and they cleared the place. And she started with the little with her. And before you know it, that was how they built Ajay Mansion. She said she single-handedly drew the plan of that house. My people, she revealed a lot of things. So, the cocoa update where I carry come be say, Pete Edochie is not happy about all this that Queen May revealed on the social media. These things she said on this video that is circulating on the social media, they said grandfather was angry that Queen May wants to buy Yul Edochie patapata. How can she go out and reveal to the whole world that she built Ajay Mansion? Even if she is the one that did, how can she cover up her husband's shame? How can she cover up her husband's dignity? How can she just for once cover up her husband that she is always exposing Yul Edochie to the public for ridicule and mockery? Now, how can she say that? My lovely and amazing people. Before I forget, I remembered just few weeks, Yul Edochie posted a video on his page when his friend Chigozie Atuanya visited him. So many of you guys saw that video. He was claiming that he has 2 houses. He told his friend that one is in Lagos and this one is here in Abuja, because that his friend Chigozie visited him in his Abuja house. Does it mean that grandfather did not see that particular video where Yul Edochie was claiming that he has 2 houses, one in Lagos and this in Abuja? Does it mean that grandfather did not see that video? Yul Edochie making mouth, saying that the house in Lagos belongs to him and that one in Abuja, forgetting that the house in Abuja is rented apartment. Buy the house, oga. The house does not belong to you, in the sense that you were trying to make people believe. Now that Queen May came out and said some of these things, this is just a tip of iceberg. The day Queen May will open her mouth and talk, my people, kasala go burst. Do you think that if Yul Edochie had a very good contribution in that house, he would have left the house? See, obviously Queen May built that house with her own hard-earned money. If you go back and watch that video, you hear her referring to Ajay Mansion, my house. She said, my house. What does that tells you? Obviously, Queen May built Ajay Mansion single-handedly. And she was doing all of that in order to be comfortable with her children and her husband, Yul Edochie. Even after all of this, Yul Edochie still get mind, went out and messed up. The same house that Queen May built. That is why it was easy for him to be kicked out now. It's very, very difficult to inside Nigeria for a man to be kicked out of his own house if he is the one that built the house. It never happened for Niger. This is the very first time it is happening. A man being kicked out of the house. That shows you, that tells you, my people, that Yul Edochie did not contribute in the building of Ajay Mansion. Queen May did everything, and she was able to prove it to the court beyond all reasonable doubt. That is why Yul Edochie was kicked out of Ajay Mansion. My people, my people. Now Ebube Dike grandfather is very annoyed. He said Queen May is bringing out Yul Edochie out in the public for ridicule. And I wonder, all what Yul Edochie is doing, has he not been ridiculing himself? Has he not by himself brought himself to the public to be mocked? Yul Edochie himself has done so many things that make the public to ridicule him, that the public are dragging him today is as a result of what he is doing, what he is posting on the social media, and not because of Queen May or whatever is it that Queen May is doing. Queen May just said this to encourage women, especially married women, to have something doing, to be productive. Do not be idle. Have something doing with your hands. Be productive with your hands. Do not stay idle. Women, Queen May is talking to you all and everybody. That is why she was able to have a choice. That is why she was able to have a voice. And she didn't take everything and anything that Yul Edochie threw at her. Had it been that Yul Edochie is the one that built that house, he would have brought in Judy Austin without looking back, without minding or caring how she feels about it. But because he is not the one that built it now, he dare not. He dare not. A broke man that wants to practice polygamy, you want to practice polygamy without even having a house of your own. You want to practice polygamy in a rented apartment. Where it happen? Your wife, with the help of her people, built a house for you guys. And you think you can just brought in another woman from nowhere to come and start enjoying what she has labored for. It doesn't happen anywhere. My wonderful and correct people, before I continue with this update, greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time. Please, if this is not your first time, hit on the subscription button. Make sure also smash on the notification bell. Anytime I drop another hot, spicy apropos gist, you will be among the first persons to be notified. So my lovely people, grandfather is angry. Grandfather is boiling. That Queen May just the bring her you for people to mock him, for people to laugh at him. And I wonder, when has Queen May done this that grandfather is saying? When Yul Edochie is being dragged for what he has been doing, for what he has been saying, for what he has been posting on the social media, and not because of what Queen May is doing. There is a clear difference. But obviously, grandfather is being biased in this issue. Queen May said the truth. She built the Ajay Mansion. Did she lie? No. Had it been that Yul Edochie built that Ajay Mansion, he wouldn't be kicked out. So why would she keep covering up for a man that has refused to respect himself? My wonderful and correct people, please, this information, this update is all alleged. It's not verified. See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.